Alright, what's going on, guys? We're here at Smith's Point Beach here on Long Island, and I came out here just to catch the sunset. I'm going to fish in the dark. I'm going to primarily be going for blues and bass, hopefully little small sharks here and there. If you want to come over here, I'll fish them up. Tonight I'm going to be using a 15-foot ugly stick. This is the big water, and on it I have a Penn spin fisher. This is the 10,500. I personally put 65-pound braid on here. And we're going to be using a bit heavier rig. We're going to use these 6-ounce grip leads. This is because sometimes the current runs and rips through here like crazy, and you want to be able to hold ground. So we'll rig up, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, so we've got the rig weighted up here. We're just using 3 strips of big squid here. It really stays on the hook well. It's a tough bait. And I'm using probably a size 8 hook with a metal leader on here. So we're going to give it a cast and see what we can get. Let it tilt for now. See if we can bring in anything. Well, we haven't caught anything right now. It's about 9:30. We're gonna pull in, check the bait in a minute, see if anything's going on. No bites yet though. We're just looking at some stars, and we'll keep you guys updated if we get anything. Could just be one of those slow nights, you know. Every fisherman knows you don't always catch, so that's why I call it fishing, not catching. All right, we'll check in. Alright, we're just checking the bait right now, doing the first pulling. No bites yet. I got pretty far out there, but who knows? Definitely no fish right now. I just want to see if we have anything. When I get in, I'll show you guys the bait. One second. Alright, actually the bait was nibbled on quite a bit. So what I might do is I have a smaller porgy rig with me. I might put on some size 2 hooks, keep the heavy sinker, and get back out there and see what we can catch. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so it turns out that I actually left the smaller hooks at home. But the bait was definitely chewed on, I think maybe by porgies or crabs. So I put 2 new fresh pieces of squid on there. Tide's just starting to change right now, so if anything, this should be the best time to fish. Hopefully get a striped bass or a dogfish. We'll find out. A big cast out there. Alright, so another update for you guys. We just threw out third bait. I think it's just getting nibbled by crabs tonight, but it's still a good night. We're going to fish for a little more here, and then probably head home, call it a night. No real bites, but that's alright. Just another day of fishing, right? So I'll keep you guys updated if we get anything, and stay tuned. Alright, so right now what I'm doing is every time a wave comes in, these little crabs right there, as you guys can see. These are little sand fleas, they call them, here on the island. And they're all over the beaches. So technically we did save the blank. When these guys get bigger, you can put them on the hook live. Gotta watch for the waves here. And you can catch a lot of good striped bass on them. But there's thousands of them here in between the sand. And when you let them go like this, when the wave comes back in, they scurry along and go right back to the ocean. There's thousands of them here. This is a much bigger one. This is what they use live. They're completely harmless. He's just a little slow tonight. But they do get up to a big size, just like this. See, there he goes. They try to dig into your hand there. And that's what they do. They live in the sand like that. Great bass bait, by the way. A little tip for you guys, all the beginners. This is all beginner stuff here on this channel. Alright guys, we're doing a final reel in here. We've been here a couple hours, no bites really. It was kind of slow, though it was a great night. We did see a comet out there. It was actually a pretty cool thing to see. Found a couple of sand crabs. But otherwise it's just one of those nights, you know. Sometimes you catch, sometimes you don't. But there's some tips in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. You can see the type of gear I'm using and get out there and try it yourself. So enjoy guys, and we'll catch you in the next film.